Good morning, Lisa Sasevich here, out for my morning walk, thinking about you, and a topic that's been really hot in my friendship circles and my personal learning lately, and it's about energy. I want to speak about energy. Obviously, I'm out here near my home in San Diego, California, in the beautiful energy of this creation here on our planet. Look, it's just so beautiful, and feeling really good. And it got me thinking about the energy that we have when we make our offer. For years, I've been supporting people in how to make their offer irresistible, your irresistible offer, from stages, from webinars, from any kind of talk or presentation that you do, all the way through to 3-day training events that lead to your offer for your own upsell from that event, your certification, your mastermind, your inner circle. And really, my expertise is in the structure. What are all the points that you need to hit to really give someone what they need to be able to say yes on the spot in a way that feels good to them, where you're not being pushy or salesy, that feels very natural and respectful. So, we have a lot of mastery in that. Our courses and programs have helped thousands of people all over the world. And the one thing I really have never spoken about is the energy that goes with that, the energy of your offer. So there's a lot to say about that. And the first thing I want to say is that while structure is important, it's kind of like structure is king and energy is queen. Or maybe it's the other way around, but anyway, they work in partnership. So I've seen people work through our structures, but be so worried about and stiff and tied to the structure that their energy, their playfulness, their love of the transformation they provide doesn't come through. At the same time, for years, I have watched amazing speakers with amazing energy downloading from the heavens, providing their, content, their gifts to the world. But without the structure, they end up like many of my clients when they find me. Everybody loves them, but they don't buy from them. So they don't really get to deliver the full impact that they could if someone were to come into their coaching, their training, their event, into their mastery or their service in some way. So how do we combine these? And that's why, for example, our structure will speak to sell. So many of you are already students of the Speak to Sell bootcamp, the formula. You use it for all of your Facebook Lives, webinars, stage presentations, right? And some of you may be hearing it for the first time. But this structure, for example, you want to create one Speak to Sell signature talk that you get good at and that you love, so that the structure can move to the background and your energy can move to the foreground, right? It's kind of like you learn the structure, you build the talk or webinar, and then every time you do it, you sort of have to just trust that the structure is going to come through and really focus on your love, your excitement, your vision of those students, that are on the other end of that webinar or in your live audience, getting it and giving that gift to themselves. I've learned from a couple of amazing teachers on dreams and energy and manifestation, Mary Morrissey, for example, Dr. Joe Dispenza, for example. And the thing that I've heard across the board that I experienced for myself is that your emotion, your being in the energy, that they get it and they're already giving this gift of your transformation that you offer to themselves, drawing it to you, your emotion and your energy about it. It's like a receiver drawing that reality to you, connecting with that and layering that on top of the structures that we teach is really, really what makes the magic happen. So I want to remind you of that. And that's why instead of building a new talk or a new program, a new webinar every single time you speak, the power and so much of our success and the ability to help people around the world so deeply for all these years has been from me putting together my Speak to Sell talk, my one talk that I've been doing for over 10 years. I'm bringing different energy to it. I'm upgrading stories for sure to keep myself interested and to stay current. But the base teachings and the base structure of how I make the offer in that talk, based on the Speak to Sell formula, stay the same. And that allows me to get good at it over time, so that the structure and the talk is kind of in the background. My energy and connection with the people I get to serve, with you, with my audience, is in the foreground. So I hope that helps and strikes a little balance between following structure and making sure you bring your amazing energy, your heart, your desire, and really calling to you through that the people that you're meant to help next. All right, have a great day.